Hello and welcome back to another edition of Teacher Talks. Hey friends, check it out. I kind of have a behind the scenes video today, and I'm going to show you a couple projects I've been working on, and most of these projects that are out here on this little table are projects that are going to be working on in the future and probably my next couple weeks of videos right here. So take a look. I'll tell you my mindset when I try to make these videos and why I pick certain books and certain genres, certain type of books. And also you can put feedback. I want this channel to be what you guys would like to see on these videos. I say guys meaning guys and gals, right? So let me know what you want to see, and then it kind of works out to be whoever gets the most votes sort of wins. And then I also put in some of my own expertise, right? Don't forget, in one of my last videos I was explaining that it's really fun to read so many amazing graphic novels, but reading needs to be balanced. So make sure you're getting those chapter books, make sure you're reading that nonfiction, and then of course, put in some graphic novels is my opinion. Again, some teachers and parents still aren't quite sold on that one yet, so you kind of have to respect what they say as well. So let's dive in today, and I'll tell you what I've been working on and what's going to be my future videos, even a couple books that I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do this one or not, but I think there's a good chance, and you can let me know what you think. All right, let's dive right in here, and I'll show you the first thing I've got here is the project I just finished up. So if you're familiar with this channel, you'll know that one of my most recent videos was on some of the different covers for the book For Whom the Ball Rolls that the genius Dave Pilkey was coming up with. So, and I believe he has another color artist, and I'll have to get his name and give him some credit too. But anyway, that's what these books are, or, I'm sorry, these printouts are right here, is some of the mindset that Dave Pilkey had when he makes these covers and his process of walking through those. So that's a really awesome video. If you wait till the end of this video, I will put a link at the end so you can watch that video too. By the way, if you're not a subscriber, hey, you should subscribe to this channel. And while you're subscribing, hit that little bell on the right-hand side. That's the way you won't miss any of my videos. And I sure appreciate it when I get a thumbs up. By the way, I can see when you guys put a thumbs up. I can see when you put comments, and I appreciate it so much. So here's a couple other things I have in the works. So kind of my next videos, these two guys are lined up right here. And these are a couple more Dogman videos that are going to be coming out. And this is Dogman For Whom the Ball Rolls sneak peek. That's right. Look, I even have some of the top comments that some of you guys have been leaving. So I sure appreciate that. And my plan is to do shout outs on every single video. Sometimes it's going to be my top 10. Sometimes, like this video right here, it's going to be one subscriber. And I'm going to highlight that person. And I'm going to really tell them how much I appreciate them. So don't go anywhere. All right, so check this guy out here. It's just a sneak peek into some of the things. Okay, those are some of the comments. But these are some of the actual strips, comic strips, out of the next Dogman, For Whom the Ball Rolls. So pretty darn cool. Let's keep rocking and rolling here. Here's another video that I have in the works that should be coming out in the next couple days or so. This is Dogman Alternative Covers for the Lord of the Fleas. This is pretty amazing. Now, if you know Dave Pilkey and you know Dogman, then you know that Lord of the Fleas already came out. Here's the book right here. Well, but these are some of the covers that Dave was working on, and he kind of tries out some different ideas, right? And he says, hey, that works and that doesn't work, and add some things in and take some stuff out. And I'll show you all those different pictures, and we'll give credit to Dave Pilkey, the genius. And also, I'll figure out who that color artist that works with him as well. So pretty darn cool here. And I know that Dogman Lord of the Fleas was a huge hit. So we'll kind of dive deep into that, and we'll see how Dave Pilkey ended up landing on this awesome book cover that he did. Pretty cool. All right, and then I have even a little bit of more Dogman. Now these videos, I don't know if they're going to be this week, but they're going to be coming up soon. But I've been doing my homework and buying books like crazy for this channel. And Dogman Brawl of the Wild, I let you know in my last video that I found a few exclusive ones that come with coloring posters inside them. I've already done a video on this guy, Brawl of the Wild, that came from Target with its trading cards, which I thought was really cool too. So again, if you haven't seen that video, I strongly suggest that you go subscribe to the channel, look up in my videos, and you can see all of those. By the way, I have a playlist with all my Dogman videos on there, and hit the playlist and you can just watch them all go through. So Big Nate's, I did do a few Big Nate's, and I'd like to come back around and do a handful more of Big Nate book reviews. So again, put those comments down below. Do you want to see those? Or you can let me know, no, I'd rather not see those, but please say it in a kind way. Thank you very much. All right, Dogman 8 is another one that I was hoping to gain some evidence on and maybe just make some fun predictions. Which direction do you think it's going to go? We'll build our evidence from the previous books and see. Okay, a little different direction here, Owl Diaries. And I feel like I owe a little more due diligence. I feel like I owe some more time to Owl Diaries. This is a big hit in my classroom. It's a big hit in my house. And I think it's a really strong book series. So I've done a few videos on these, but I'd just like to do a few more. Again, if you want to see more, put those comments down below. Let me know. Hey, this is a totally different direction. Star Wars, which I think is pretty darn awesome. And this is a whole box set that I've got here. And to be honest with you, this box set is not brand new. This one's been read by my student, my third grader, quite a bit. And I thought it would be really cool. It does a really nice job of being a fun, interesting, and also it does a nice job of working up in levels. So it kind of starts at that first grade level and works all the way up in through like 4th and 5th grade. So really, really cool. Again, put comments down below. You want to see that one? You don't want to see that one? All right, while we're talking about a little bit higher grades, let's come over here to Chronicles of Narnia, which this is my own personal set that I've had for a long time. And you can see that I do enjoy reading this book series independently on my own, summertime with my flip-flops on, right? It's a really, really cool book series. And it's also a big hit kind of in that 4th, 5th, 6th grade level readers, right? Again, I know some of the comments you guys are saying things like, hey, I'm in 2nd grade and I can read that. Okay, that's wonderful, but what I'm letting you know is sort of what level reader that's made for. So, and also don't forget, you readers out there, if you're like 8, 9 years old and you're in 2nd grade, well, 2nd grade, you're probably like 7 and 8 years old, but just because you can read this level of book doesn't always mean that you should. Especially something like Chronicles of Narnia, and I've talked a little bit about Harry Potter series, that those are things you want to get checked out with mom and dad, grandma, whoever it is you go home to at night, and make sure that those are a good, safe fit for you as far as the levels and the content, meaning what the story is going to talk about. All right, friends. Hey, I think that for the most part does it here. Pretty exciting, though. What are you the most excited about? Diving in here to some more Dogman? Or maybe going a different direction, back over to Big Nate? Maybe you want to see some Owl Diaries? And guess what? Oh my goodness, I almost skipped this one. Who is tougher? So man, I really want to get back to some more of these Who Would Win books. And I'd also love, love, love to do a book review on this guy right here, Who is Tougher. And I know a few of you guys have asked. It kind of goes along with that same series by Jerry Pallotta, right? The amazing, awesome, wonderful Jerry Pallotta. And I'd really like to read this guy. And I'm trying to figure out if I should do a full book read on this or if I should just do more of a book review and maybe read 1 or 2 pages to you guys. And you can put your votes down below on that one too. But man, this guy, I've been really meaning to get to it, but it's so hard. And you know, one of my readers that was asking me, one of the viewers was asking me, what's so hard? Just do them, you know? Well, it takes a surprising amount of time. And I know that quite a few of you subscribers have your own YouTube channels. And you know that, hey, it's not that easy to do. Even some of the little stuff like holding the camera nice and still and making those videos so that your viewers can really see the words and trying to edit them, which good editing, you can hardly even tell if it's been edited, but some of that editing can take an awful long time. And don't forget, I'm a full-time teacher. I have 3 kids. So I'm trying to go from putting out about 1 or 2 videos a week to being more like 3, 4, or 5 videos a week. We'll see how that goes. Hey, one more thing I'm gonna ask for your help on. Are you ready? Are you ready? I want your help on ideas over summer. So Teacher Talks. As soon as it hits the middle of June and I'm done being a teacher, I turn into a full-time dad. And on the summertime is kind of what I say for those 2 months. And I'm gonna be having all kinds of fun and awesome stuff with my own kiddos. But I'd love some ideas that maybe we could change directions and have like a special summer activities going on with Teacher Talks and maybe make a few videos a week of what teachers do during summertime. Or do you want to see fun stuff that Teacher Talks does? Do you want to see what my kids are doing? Do you want to, or we can go in the same direction and keep doing more book reviews. We could keep doing some more, we could dive into more of writing about our reading or maybe some math problems. So let me know down in those descriptions below. Okay, friends, it is time for our shout out. And I'll tell you what, I have a big one here because I have one person and he's going to get 2 shout outs because in my next video, he's going to get 1 as well. But this guy right here, horror reviewer, and I have to say the horror movies and those kinds of things are not for me. Horror reviewer, they're not for me. And even looking at that picture, I'm like, oh man, that's kind of creepy for me. But I'll tell you what, this is the nicest subscriber. He always has kind comments. I've even seen other people kind of say some comments to him that didn't seem all that kind, and he came back with even more kindness. So look at this one right here. Congratulations on 5,000 subs. I really hope you can hit 6,000 subs. And I just really like the comments he has, always being positive. So thank you very much, horror reviewer. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to go check out your YouTube page and see what you got going on over there. Yeah, this guy too is going to get a nice shout out coming up too, Mr. Sun. All right, guys. So listen, that's going to do it for today's video. I sure hope you enjoy this channel. Please give me that thumbs up. Helps me a ton. Doesn't cost you anything. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell so you know right when my videos come out. All right, friends, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.